All right, Coach Jones, man. You gotta holler at me about this defense, brother. What did you see that was like, good and bad? Holler at me.
Man, you know what? It started off good. It was a pretty solid start to the game. We had a good third quarter. It was a very good third quarter. Um, but at the end of the day, man, we just that final drive, man, we just couldn't get a stop to save our life, man. And Austin Bryant, man, you too old, dog. Like, hey
Oh,
man,
not you gonna do like you do your kids, man. You too old, but
you too old. You too old for that BS, man. It's something that you gotta pull up. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, oh, I didn't say he didn't have the ball. Yes, you did, man. Come on, man. Like that was one of those crucial plays, crucial mistakes in the game, man. And I seen another former Lion player yesterday do the same thing. Jumped offside at the end of the ball game and let the other team run the clock out off a defensive penalty. Saying he was an ex-Lion. Um, it's like, man, that's just the boogeyman right there. But you know what? I really wish Aiden Hutchinson's presence would have been felt in this game. Um, this is one of them games where you like, damn it, man, we needed you. You know what I'm saying? Like we needed you, Hutch. And I wish he was more of a factor in the game, man. But overall, you can't be too mad because they was contained. They was contained for a while, and it was just at the end, man. We just couldn't get that stop, man. We just couldn't bear down, man. And Will Harris, this boy here, man. I don't. I feel like he just is stuck in zone coverage. Like even when he playing man, he playing zone. Like what I'm saying, it'd be such a gap between him and the receiver. Like even when he be in the man coverage, he'd be like 3 yards behind the receiver, and I'd be like, "Is you
well,
scared of getting burnt?"
too too slow to be playing trail technique, bro.
No, but the thing is, he's not that slow. He's not that slow, and that's the thing. Like I don't understand, man. Like, come on, man. But I'm gonna let y'all get to
Yeah,
y'all parts,
man.
man. But yeah, Will Harris, look, man, you running 4.5, bro. You ain't that slow, man. You got to stop doing that.
All right, for the defense, man. Okuda was missed. We talked about this a little bit. Okuda was missed, man. He's that big physical corner, man. And Stephon Diggs was eating Mike Hughes alive, man. But for a positive note, we didn't have Hutch. They was doubling him up all game. But Houston was a problem. Two sacks, man. To coming out the practice squad. I know he's loving his alma mater. You know what I'm saying? Being winning the SWAC West down there at Jackson State, excuse me, SWAC East title. So you're looking at that, man. James Houston did his thing, man. He made it. He made Coach Prime proud, man. Like you said, Will Harris is a terrible in the slot. McKenzie was eating his lunch all day long. He took his lunch money. He stole his girl. He took he took his jewelry, he snatched his chain, and all that stuff on Thanksgiving. He wasn't even nice to him on Thanksgiving. He didn't even give him a plate to dress it or nothing. He just took everything from him, man. He sold his plate and everything. But it was one of those things, man. But the young secondary, we're missing some key pieces. That key piece, I just think was, for me, was Okuda out there, man. You just got to have a big physical corner to play on Stephon Diggs, man, and we didn't have that. And that, for me, that was a miss. And who thought I would have said it at the beginning of the year, talking about Okuda was a missing piece for the defense. Nobody would have thought that, man. Nobody would have thought. And his play, though not have been perfect for the year, it has been solid, especially against some big, sometimes some big time receivers. So Okuda, get rest up, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your cobwebs clear, man, and come on back. Because you gotta do the deal with, man, over there in Jacksonville coming up on Sunday. That dude and that Jones. I ain't talking about Marvin Jones, the other Jones. That dude was tearing Baltimore up yesterday. But what you got, LL?
I don't have too much to add. I was going to say. I was going to mention James Houston. I know that was earlier in the game, so maybe that was a little bit of cause and effect with the attention that Aiden Hutchinson was getting. But yeah, I agree with you, Coach Mike. I wish we could have heard his name a little bit more, but maybe the impact was that they was rolling everything to his side. Nobody else could get anything done. Overall, defense, I don't have too many things to say. We didn't win the game. It was a couple missed holes on their side, I believe. A couple things that held us back from maybe having a couple more, a little bit of better showing. But we played well enough, at least in my opinion. Defense played well enough to win this game. So even though giving up the points that we gave up, I feel like we still could have won this game with that defensive effort. So, lots of things to clean up better. Just get that ready for next game.
Definitely.
Yeah, one thing, man, I want to add about James Houston is he also had a fumble recovery off of 10 special team snaps.
Yep.
So he's doing exactly what he did at his senior year at Jackson State. In his 15 snaps, he had 2 sacks, 2 tackle for losses, and a fumble recovery. Yep. That boy is all over the place, man.
See the rest of this conversation. Tune in to the full version of today's Lunchtime Detroit Lions Talk, brought to you by Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. Just click back a couple of videos, man, and catch out the whole thing. We know you can't catch the whole show all the time, but thank you for joining us right here on the platform.